Welcome to War Bios, the podcast where we delve into the lives of history's most fascinating figures. Today, we're exploring the remarkable story of Hanno the Navigator, a Carthaginian explorer who defied the unknown and pushed the boundaries of human knowledge. As we embark on this journey, let's begin with the early life of Hanno, a period that laid the foundation for his future achievements. Born around 520 BCE in the thriving city of Carthage, Hanno was the scion of a prominent family. His father, Hamilcar, was a respected member of Carthaginian society, and his mother, a woman of noble birth, instilled in him the values of duty, honor, and ambition. The young Hanno grew up surrounded by the sights and sounds of a bustling port city, where merchants and sailors from all corners of the Mediterranean converged to exchange goods and stories. As a child, Hanno would have spent countless hours listening to the tales of his father and other seasoned mariners who regaled him with stories of distant lands, exotic creatures, and untold riches. These early influences sparked a sense of curiosity and adventure in Hanno, which would stay with him throughout his life. The city of Carthage, with its rich cultural heritage and strategic location, provided the perfect environment for Hanno to develop his skills as a sailor, navigator, and leader. Hanno's education was typical of a young Carthaginian noble, with a focus on mathematics, astronomy, and navigation. He would have studied the works of Greek authors such as Homer and Herodotus, which introduced him to the myths and legends of the ancient world. The influence of Greek culture was prevalent in Carthage during this period, and it's likely that Hanno would have been exposed to the philosophical ideas of thinkers such as Aristotle and Plato. As Hanno entered his teenage years, he began to take on more responsibility within his family and community. He may have accompanied his father or other relatives on trade missions or military campaigns, gaining valuable experience and insight into the workings of the Carthaginian Empire. The rugged coastline and vast expanses of the Mediterranean would have become familiar territory for Hanno, as he honed his skills as a sailor and navigator. By the time Hanno reached adulthood, around 500 BCE, he had already established himself as a capable and ambitious young officer. His family connections and military training had prepared him for greatness, but it was his innate sense of curiosity and thirst for adventure that would ultimately set him on the path to becoming one of the most renowned explorers in history. The historical context of Hanno's early years was marked by the rise of the Carthaginian Empire and the expansion of Greek influence in the Mediterranean. This period of growth and exploration created a sense of urgency and opportunity for Hanno to make his mark. As we explore the early life of Hanno, it becomes clear that he was shaped by a unique combination of family, education, and environment. The values of duty, honor, and ambition instilled in him from a young age would serve as the foundation for his future achievements. The city of Carthage, with its rich cultural heritage and strategic location, provided Hanno with the perfect launching pad for his expeditions. Around 470 BCE, Hanno set out on an epic journey along the west coast of Africa, a voyage that would test his mettle as a navigator, leader, and explorer. With a fleet of 60 ships and over 30,000 men, Hanno's expedition was one of the largest and most ambitious undertakings in Carthaginian history. The goal of this perilous journey was to establish new trade routes, expand Carthage's influence, and uncover the secrets of the mysterious African continent. As Hanno's fleet sailed down the coast of Africa, they encountered a diverse array of cultures, landscapes, and challenges. From the scorching deserts of modern-day Morocco to the lush forests of West Africa, Hanno's men faced numerous obstacles, including treacherous sea routes, hostile native tribes, and unpredictable weather patterns. Despite these challenges, Hanno proved himself to be a skilled and resourceful leader, using his knowledge of astronomy, mathematics, and navigation to guide his fleet through the unknown. One of the most significant discoveries made by Hanno's expedition was the sighting of the volcanic island of Mount Cameroon, which he described as a fiery mountain that seemed to touch the sky. This encounter not only demonstrated Hanno's bravery and curiosity, but also highlighted the vast geological wonders that lay beyond the boundaries of the known world. As Hanno's fleet continued their journey, they encountered various African tribes with whom they traded goods, learned new customs, and gathered valuable information about the continent's geography and resources. The Carthaginians were particularly interested in the rich gold deposits found in West Africa, which would become a vital source of wealth for their empire. Hanno's expedition also had significant implications for the development of cartography and navigation. His observations on the movements of the stars, the tides, and the ocean currents helped to refine the understanding of the ancient world's geographers and sailors. The Periplus of Hanno, a surviving account of his voyage, provides valuable insights into the navigational techniques and astronomical knowledge of the time. Throughout his journey, Hanno demonstrated a unique blend of courage, cunning, and diplomacy, skills that would serve him well in his future endeavors. His ability to adapt to new situations, think on his feet, and inspire loyalty in his men was essential to the success of the expedition. As we reflect on Hanno's remarkable voyage, it becomes clear that this journey was not only a testament to his personal bravery, but also a reflection of the values and ambitions of the Carthaginian Empire. The expedition represented a bold attempt to expand Carthage's influence, secure new trade routes, and push the boundaries of human knowledge. The legacy of Hanno's voyage can be seen in the numerous expeditions that followed, as Carthaginian explorers continued to probe the mysteries of the African continent. His discoveries and observations helped to shape the ancient world's understanding of geography, astronomy, and navigation, leaving an indelible mark on the development of Western civilization. As Hanno returned to Carthage, he was hailed as a hero and a pioneer, his name becoming synonymous with bravery, cunning, and diplomacy. The wealth and knowledge gained from his expedition helped to secure Carthage's position as a dominant power in the Mediterranean, and his discoveries paved the way for future generations of explorers. Hanno's later life was marked by further military campaigns and expeditions, as he continued to expand Carthage's influence and secure new trade routes. He played a key role in the development of Carthage's naval power, using his knowledge of the sea and his experience as a navigator to help design and build new ships. One of Hanno's most significant contributions to Carthage was his role in establishing the city of Serene, a strategic outpost on the west coast of Africa. This settlement became a vital hub for trade and commerce, providing a base for further exploration and expansion into the African continent. Despite his many achievements, Hanno's later life was not without its challenges. He faced opposition from rival factions within Carthage, who sought to undermine his influence and power. However, Hanno's reputation and legacy continued to endure, and he remained a respected and admired figure in Carthaginian society until his death. Hanno's legacy extends far beyond his own lifetime, as his discoveries and observations helped to shape the ancient world's understanding of geography, astronomy, and navigation. The Periplus of Hanno, a surviving account of his voyage, remains one of the most important sources of information on the ancient world's knowledge of Africa and the Atlantic. As we reflect on Hanno's life and achievements, it becomes clear that he was a true pioneer, a man who embodied the spirit of exploration and discovery. His courage, cunning, and diplomacy inspired generations of explorers, from the ancient Greeks to the modern era. As the Greek historian Polybius wrote, Hanno's voyage was a remarkable achievement, one that demonstrated the power and ingenuity of the Carthaginian people. In conclusion, Hanno the Navigator's later life was marked by continued exploration, military campaigns, and the consolidation of his legacy as one of history's greatest explorers. His discoveries and observations helped to shape the ancient world's understanding of geography, astronomy, and navigation, leaving an indelible mark on the development of Western civilization. As we remember Hanno's remarkable achievements, we are reminded of the power of human curiosity and the importance of pushing beyond the boundaries of what is known. That's all for today's War Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, I'm General Biography reminding you to keep marching toward victory.